Hip hop is not dead.
Okay.
Nas don't mean, I don't think Nas meant hip hop is dead. Cause he said if hip hop should die, before I wait, I go to every station with an AK, murder the DJ. You know what I mean? So he's saying if it die, he gonna go to every station to kill. He didn't say hip hop is dead. You know what I mean? He's not necessarily hip hop is not dead, cause I'm here.
All right.
Gangstar's here. You know what I mean? Freddie Fox is here. You know what I mean?
So
These cats that make good music. Redman is here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you see hip hop as a culture that is growing and not as a movement.
It's
that
growing,
is dying.
but the kids nowadays have no knowledge of real hip hop.
Yeah.
The Europeans have knowledge of real hip hop because y'all follow the essence, the beats, the scratches. You still use turntables downstairs. You know what I mean? It's not like a radio playlist. Like the radio in New York sucks. Like every day, the same song come on at the same time every day. If you take your kid to school 8 o'clock in the morning every day, the same song every morning will be on. You know what I mean? You can go on a website and then show you playlists. What song's coming on at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock? You know? Same bullshit, nothing new. Nobody, it's like 10% talent. Nobody's talent. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Nobody breaking barriers. Nobody showing you nothing new. Out here, y'all motherfuckers don't see no video, but y'all get the real motherfucking music and y'all know the real shit. It's not that somebody push it in your ear, promotion. It's that it's good fucking music. Like how it used to be in America. Good music, you just put the record on. I like that shit. You know what I mean?
With your new album, did you try to change this development?
Yeah, I changed it.
Did you want to fit it?
I changed it. I'm snapping, I'm popping. Yeah, I changed it. I never changed that shit, man. Never. I do street. All I know, I'm from the fucking streets, man.
All right, yeah.
My brother been murdered in the streets. You know, all I know is the street music. And the music that made me feel good. The music that made me feel good is people that make music on how I feel. Like somebody make a record like and you feel that way, like a Gangstar or Tupac, somebody make a record, you feel that shit. You know what I mean? And it's like you talking for me. That's the kind of music that make me happy, that make me feel good. That's the kind of music I make. Make y'all feel good, make certain people feel good. You know what I mean? They can relate to it.
How about some hardcore?
How about some hardcore? That shit is frustration.
Yeah.
That shit is not a gimmick. That shit is fucking frustration. That shit is like, how fuck you? Like how about, you know what I mean? How about this shit? You know what I mean?
Like you said, you stay true to your music. And even if you sound now the G-Unit, that doesn't change, but you got your loyal fan base all around.
G-Unit ain't none of our got nothing to do with G-Unit. None of our music have nothing to do with G-Unit. We got DR Period. We're just on G-Unit, the label. Like Marlboro's is a big label company. If Marlboro's wanted to sign us, and they had a record company, and they know how to sell our fucking music, I'll sign with Marlboro. You know what I mean? G-Unit is just a fucking label. 50 Cent is a good person, and he know how to sell street music. Okay. You know what I mean? He know how to make money. You know what I mean?
So is he really supporting you, kind of?
Right now, to be honest, 50 Cent is concentrating on his album. That's why we out here doing us. You know what I mean? That's why we out here touching base with our fans. So when we put our album out, at least our fan base. We can't sit around and wait for 50 Cent to blow up our record. 50 Cent is his own person. You know what I mean? So on top of that, I started my production company. I do production. I'm working with artists, Styles P, Sizzler, RZA, anybody. You like a lot of people I'm working with just doing beats. You know what I mean? Then Billy have a heavy metal group called 730. You know what I mean? That was the guy that you seen, Ichabod. You know what I mean? And we just branching off. We doing M.O.P. is like branching, making it bigger. So we ain't gotta just sit around and depend on 50 cents or another record label to just push us. Like I had 6 record deals, 6.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And nobody understands us really. But 50 Cent makes street music. He makes street music. So, and he respects us. Like he look up to us. So we can't diss him. Like he reached out to us. And we giving it a shot. He giving me a shot, we giving him a shot. We see what happens. If not, we're gonna be all right. You know, either way.
So So you got a very loyal fan base all over the world.
Yeah, thanks to people like y'all.
You get some new fans with your new record, or is it just for the true heads?
This is for the true heads, and we want new fans, yeah. Because you need people teaching the new heads what real hip-hop is. I'm tired of saying real hip-hop, real hip-hop. What talent is, you know what I mean? What music is without the fucking gimmick and the glamour, without the video. Like nowadays it's just a fucking video. 70% is just a video. 90% is just a video. No talent, no fucking history, no nothing. They don't know. They just, whatever's hot. You cannot like a song. You can say it's whack. They play it over and over and over and over. Next thing you know the words to this shit. You know what I mean? You in the club singing this shit. You know what I mean? So we just try to keep it traditional, man. I ain't hating on nobody. Music is music. It's all music, but we know what the real shit is. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm down for.
I heard that you recorded during your time at Rockafella 3 albums.
Yeah,
is that correct? But until now, only one is released, Together Warfare.
That's the only one we put out.
We want to release the other two.
Like when we put it out, we don't mind the underground shit. But no one really wants to be underground. No one say, yo, I'm coming out and I'm underground. No, we want to make money off this shit. Now, if you call underground our sound of music underground, we're underground. But we try to get it to the people. And if they're not fucking participating, we know y'all want the fucking album, we gonna put it out ourselves. And that's what we did with the Ghetto Warfare.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It looks like you got a good deal with 50 because you're signed to G-Unit, but still have independent
the same
albums.
shit like I said we've been through. I mean, it don't look good in the beginning, but we're gonna see, you know? We're gonna see. That's why we setting up our own ventures at the same time. That way we don't gotta depend on no fucking body, you know what I mean? But nowadays it's coming back to the real shit, you know what I mean? I think it's coming back to the real shit. People don't get tired of, how many times you gonna wear the same fucking suit? How many times you gonna rap about the same car? The streets is forever here. The streets is never going nowhere. You know what I mean? We from the streets, so we ain't going nowhere.
Still in the same neighborhood?
I'm still in, no, I live 10 minutes. First of all, I'm always gonna be in my same neighborhood. My mother died and left me a home. So I own a home in Brownsville. My home that I grew up in from a kid. I own that home. All right? And then I have my family, I have my kids, I don't want them in that neighborhood. So my lady and my kid, we live about 10 minutes away. It's still, if you turn the corner, it's still the same shit, but it's more peaceful. There's not people knocking on your door. Yo, Slab, yo, Bang, yo, come down. It's not that shit, you know what I mean? But I can walk through my neighborhood any day I go. I'm in my neighborhood every fucking day. When I leave here, I'm going back to my neighborhood. If I'm not in my neighborhood, I'm at the studio. You know what I mean?
So that's the reason you're still on the streets, because you're still living close.
That's not the reason. I can't say that's the reason. It's just in me. Like, I'm growing up, I'm getting older. I'm not just still hanging on the corner like, you know what I mean? But when I see my niggas, I'm not gonna just beat me and keep going. I gotta get out, I gotta cheer, yo, stop, y'all, we gotta drink it. You know what I mean? If I ain't got nothing to do, I'm back around. My family is good, I take care of all my chores, do everything. I'm in the hood, where else I'm going? I don't go to clubs when I'm in New York. I don't go to clubs unless I'm invited. If I'm invited, I'll come. And if I can bring my niggas. They don't want us in clubs in New York. We done did so much shit in New York. It's like when they invite us, they want us to bring our women. So it's no trouble. So I don't hang out in clubs in New York. When I'm out of town, I stay in the club and I enjoy myself. You know what I mean?
But you see, like Dave Chappelle's block party, it's like bringing it to the streets. You do also like bring your shit to the streets in live acts.
What do you mean?
You see, like I really like this movie.
I didn't see it though.
Okay, you didn't see it, but I like it because they brought it to the streets.
Oh,
They've been outside, all the people came.
We do, I walk any fucking way, man, any fucking way, whatever, money, whatever the fuck, like whatever, nigga. And I know I could be in a neighborhood that's not mine. I know people there. I know somebody there. You know what I mean? Trust me.
But are there some?
Just the other day I was in the neighborhood. I was with a beat. I got to beat with a Crip. He tried to swing on me. I snuffed his man, bam, knocked his man out. But they jumped. They was getting ready to jump me out of nowhere. God, yo, it's blood. Yo, that's family. Come on. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So, you know what I mean? People got love for me because I show love to people, and I'm not a different person.
Yeah.
And I ain't scared of shit. I say what I give it to some person, I accept it back. Like, I'm not scared. You know what I mean? I'm not ignorant either, but I'm just not scared. I'm not scared. You know what I mean?
Are there some positive changes in your neighborhood, or is it still the same?
Yeah, my neighborhood is beautiful now. They had a projects that Biggie rapped about me, Lil Fame up in Prospect. It was a project. Believe it or not, it was a project. And like the building that I grew up in, not my mother's house. My mother's house, right up the block, was the crack building. That's where we used to hustle from. When that building demolished, the neighborhood went down. Everybody started moving out. Like, it was fucking so fucked up over there. Like, they had to redirect to different neighborhoods. So the projects, they closed the projects down, tore it down. So they built it back up now. It's beautiful over there. It's beautiful. But it's the same bullshit, just new little kids. Same shit gonna go over and over and over. You know what I mean?
You have to leave now, or
Huh?
you have to leave?
Yeah, we can work it out. Let's try to cut it short.
I'll ask you had an interview with allhiphop.com, and there you promised that the new album is coming in 2007.
Yeah.
You got some basic information for the album, or?
We have DJ Premier on the album. We have DR Period. We have I'm doing beats for the album. We have the guy from Norway, I forget his name.
Oh, Tommy T.
Tommy T, my nigga. Tommy T's a bad motherfucker, Tommy T. And that's it. That's it. We had Redman on the album, and we try to get Rakim on the album. That's about it. It's not a G-Unit album, man. Don't think we cheat. None of that bullshit.
Yeah, you never said it.
None of that shit. You know what I mean? None of that shit.
The Mashup Posse was originally a gang, I heard.
A crew.
A crew.
Like all of us, we smoke weed together.
I read it was a gang. I don't know.
It's not a gang. When you say gang, you think about gang banging. It wasn't like, we don't, gangs, they have crews everywhere. Like, you know what I mean? If you wear a certain color, I go to Bushwick. You wear blue, we're cool. Our shit is like us against the projects, us against whoever, us against whoever the fuck. And we was young at the time. Like, my brother was older than us. My brother got murdered. My brother, Billy's brother, older. So I just turned 30. They may be 35, 37. So they used to look out for us. You know what I mean? Like, we was the babies. But we were some wild motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And we mash out. A mash out is boop boop. You know what I mean? But a mash out is like, you know how they say you double team somebody or jump somebody. That's what we used to do.
What do you think? What would you do if you never would start with the music? You never had started that.
I don't know. That's all I know. I never had a job. Never. That's all I knew is music. You know what I mean? Thank God for the music, right?
My last question is about politics. I heard 2 times fuck Bush on stage.
Yeah.
I want you to ask, what do you think about the presidentship, and if you know a candidate that you really want for the job?
Pretty Womack for motherfucking president. Nah, I don't know. I don't get too much into the politics. But like when it's close, like the mayor or the congressman, which is more close to our neighborhood, that's when I can speak on it. For the Bush shit, it's too big for me. You know what I mean? It's too big for me.
And the mayors, do they know your sound, your lyrics?
I don't know, I hope so. Because we curse their ass out every chance we get.
Do you have a feeling you changed something in your neighborhood?
Yeah, in my neighborhood, hell yeah. Like, they love us. Like, even if it's only a handful, even if it's 20 kids, they look up to us. You know what I mean? Every chance I get, when I can talk to you, and you're younger than me, and you respect my decision, that's love. That means I feel good at the end of the day. Then you got some knuckleheads that don't give a fuck the same way I was. Man, fuck you. You know what I mean? Still doing what you want to do. And they'll learn on their own. But the kids I can get across to, that's beautiful. You know what I mean? So I feel, yeah, then the older folks that know where we come from, like they know we come from shit. That didn't believe, like a lot of cats didn't know about the music because we was doing the music on the side. We was doing that shit on the side. I would think everyday life we was just living. And then we do music when we get a chance to. And then the music just happened to work. So they look at us like, wow, y'all motherfuckers doing good. They don't know about the struggles or the bad labels and the you know what I mean, people holding us back and the Rockafellers. You know, they don't know about that. They just know that we make records and we doing good. And we out the fucking neighborhood, you know what I mean? And they love that. So every time they see us, yeah, boy, you doing good, you know? That makes me feel good.
My last question. You released a G-Unit album this year. You got some other plans for 2000?
It's supposed to be G-Unit. So as of now, yeah, everybody's on the same page. We all feeling happy. And then sometimes you get into an argument, negotiation, business is business. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's good, sometimes not. But we have an album, we mixing the album, and we're going back in and do 3 more.
3 more. All this year?
Premiere. Huh?
All this year or next year?
This year definitely. This year. No, this year an album, an official M.O.P. album.